That was a 2-day tornado outbreak, May 19th, and then the May 20th.
Correct. May 19th today, 10 years ago, was kind of the start of that whole upper level storm system. We had 8 tornadoes that day, and we will talk much more about those tornadoes. An EF3 hit Kearney, and EF4 tornado killed 2 people near Bethel Acres. We are going to talk much more about that in just a little bit. This morning, we had rain move through. The storms were not severe, not tornadic. We had a couple areas of shear for a while along I-40 that weekend. And look at the rainfall totals. We need rain across Oklahoma. An inch is what we picked up in Oklahoma City. And I want to zoom in for folks in the Northwest. We had anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain in the Northwest in pockets. Weatherford 1.3, Alva 1.7, 1.3 in Woodward, 1.2 Arnett, an inch and a quarter in Red Rock and Guthrie. Downtown Oklahoma City, an inch, not as much in portions of the Southwest. You get over towards Hobart, 3/10 of an inch, and the rain is still coming down off to the east. It was a big complex that came through this morning and did produce some winds, 45, 50 in the West Metro. So much lightning with this. It was a blinding rain as it came on down and moved through central Oklahoma. It really started to strengthen about El Reno this morning and then weakened as it made its way farther to the east. Now we're getting breaks in the clouds. We're getting sunshine in Guthrie, some breaks in the clouds up near Enid, and especially down into western and southwestern Oklahoma. The main cold front is still lurking to the northwest, and all of this is going to push out and we'll try to heat back up. We'll see just how warm and unstable we get heading into the afternoon hours with all this cloud cover still hanging on to the east. We're drying out in OKC, rain from Kearney to Shawnee down to about the Davis area, down to Roth, pushing off to the east. A few lightning strikes near Stratford, a little lightning now pushing into Creek County, pulling away from Highway 177. And we've had a couple additional sprinkles near Hinton and Colony, but mostly dry in the southwest. 66 degrees on our Lucky Star Skycam network. We're warming up. We've got 70s in southern Oklahoma. There's the front. It's in the 50s behind it. Springtime fronts, while this one's a pretty strong one, it's not like it's just going to tank the temperatures as we head through the day. We will see this cold front bring in a north wind. North winds are 15 to 25 ahead of it. There's actually an area of low pressure right over Woods County, and that will make its way to the east through the day. I'll show you the impacts of it in just a minute. Your forecast for your Friday, 72 at noon, 76 by 3. Rain and storm chances taper off, and we dry it out this afternoon with a slight chance for thunderstorms. Rain chances don't go to 0 until we get into the evening. We may have a couple of storms along the front or just ahead of the front as it makes its way on in. We'll just have to see how warm and unstable we get. It still looks like we get to the 70s and the 80s for portions of southeastern Oklahoma. Meanwhile, this afternoon with clouds and still some light rain moving back in, 50s in the northwest. Latest data still suggests a few storms try to take off in the east and shove into eastern Oklahoma. As we go through the day, stay tuned. Cassie has the latest at noon of exactly how quickly this front is moving in and how warm we get over here. This actually might shove even farther to the east. We'll just have to see. Here's future NEXTGEN showing the rain this morning, those sprinkles, and then rain kind of filling in the northwest, pivoting back down over the state this afternoon. Few storms try to take off, and the bulk of the severe weather, again, will be over here in far eastern Oklahoma with a wind and a hail threat. Tonight, we clear it out, we dry it out, we're into the 50s. We will be cool overnight tonight as well. But we got to get the rain in here this afternoon. It moves out, we dry out this evening. As far as hail, if we do see thunderstorms this afternoon, we may get some small hail, pea, dime, but not severe hail the way it looks. Quarter-size hail off into Creek County, eastern Lincoln County, down to Holdenville, and we might get just warm enough to get a couple of golf balls in the far east. Tornado risk is extremely low today, but we do have the cold front moving in, low-level winds kind of feeding into that. If a storm can get out ahead of the front, not out of the question to get a brief tornado in the far southeast. And then here's your Saturday. Check it out. 70s on the way. Beautiful sunny skies. 50s Sunday morning. If you like to get out and camp, this is one of those weekends where it'll just be nice and cool, kind of air conditioning like overnight. And then for your Sunday, 70s again with an east wind. Lakes will be nice this weekend as well because the winds aren't crazy. Heading into your Monday, we do have a chance of storms. School's out. The final day of school for Oklahoma City Public Schools is Tuesday. Off and on rain storm chances until we get into next weekend, and that's Memorial Day weekend. All right, we're back with what caught my eye after this.